Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, there lived a kind and gentle young woman named Cinderella. She was born to loving parents, but tragedy struck when her mother passed away, leaving her in the care of her wicked stepmother and stepsisters. Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters were cruel and unkind, treating her like a servant in her own home. They forced her to wear rags and toil away with endless chores while they enjoyed a life of luxury. Despite the hardships, Cinderella remained resilient and kind-hearted. Finding solace in the company of the little animals that frequented the estate, one day, an invitation to the royal ball arrived at Cinderella's doorstep. The entire kingdom was buzzing with excitement about the grand event hosted by the handsome and eligible prince. Cinderella's stepsisters were overjoyed, eagerly preparing for the ball, while Cinderella was left behind, her dreams of attending crushed by the cruelty of her family. As Cinderella wept in the garden, a magical transformation occurred. Her tears summoned her fairy godmother, who, with a wave of her wand, turned a pumpkin into a magnificent carriage, mice into horses, a rat into a coachman, and Cinderella's tattered clothes into a breathtaking gown fit for a princess. To complete the enchantment, the fairy godmother left Cinderella with a warning. She must leave the royal ball before midnight, as the magic would only last until then. Arriving at the ball, Cinderella captivated everyone with her beauty and grace, including the prince. Unbeknownst to her stepfamily, Cinderella and the prince shared a magical evening of dancing and laughter. The clock struck midnight, and in her haste to leave before the magic wore off, Cinderella left behind a glass slipper. The prince, determined to find the mysterious maiden, searched the kingdom for the owner of the glass slipper. When he arrived at Cinderella's house, her stepsisters tried in vain to fit into the delicate shoe. It was only when Cinderella tried on the slipper that the truth was revealed. Overjoyed, the prince recognized her as the enchanting woman from the ball. Cinderella forgave her stepsisters for their mistreatment, and she and the prince were married in a grand ceremony. The kingdom rejoiced, and Cinderella's kindness and grace became legendary. She used her newfound position to bring compassion to the kingdom, advocating for the welfare of the less fortunate. And so, Cinderella's story became a timeless tale of resilience, kindness, and the transformative power of magic, proving that even in the face of adversity, a gentle heart can find its way to happiness and a happily ever after.